No, with that said, this portion of the show is going to be brought to you again. We don't have an actual interview today because we wanted to make it all about the Canelo GGG weekend as they deserve. Again, this portion of the show is brought to you by Casa Mexico Tequila. And remember, it's in the taste. So
Okay. And who's gonna be our first guest, bro?
Who's gonna be the one? Who
wants to be in the hot seat?
Perro, get in here. We have Elite Boxing, my man Chris. ¿Qué onda, viejo? Viejo, sit down. How you doing, perro?
Doing good, man.
No me dejaste elbow room, bro.
Hey, let them know a little bit about you, Chris, first.
Oh, man, my name is Chris. My Instagram page is @Elite Boxing. YouTube, Elite Boxing. Twitter, Elite Boxing. That's pretty much it. I do a lot of my interviews in Spanish. I've been knowing Sal for a while now. Roger's a good guy. All the homies from Boxstats. And yeah, man, we're here. Big fight week.
Gracias for coming down, bro.
So tell me a little bit about what you're doing right now, because like you said, you do something that's very unconventional, which is everybody always, telling Canelo to speak English, telling this other fighter to, be bold, but you kind of flipped it on everybody.
Slide, be bold there.
You know what? No. These guys are the ones bringing the HBOs, the pay-per-views to the table, but you actually switched up your interviews to Spanish to cater to your community. So how did that transition work? Because that's in my opinion, it's pretty neat.
Man, the boxing media and everybody, all these pages, everybody does their own thing. Like today we're on this show, you guys are doing your thing. A lot of people do their things, and I do my thing. And I was into interviewing, I'm going to bring up some names. I follow Fight Hype and Ellie Sekback and all those channels. And by hanging out and getting involved and getting interviews and being there with everyone's favorite fighters, a lot of these Spanish-speaking fighters, I was able to talk to them. So instead of I know how to speak Spanish, so I just started flowing with Spanish and titling my videos in Spanish, and my numbers just went up. So now I just go pure Spanish with it.
But you're doing all your interviews in Spanish, all of them,
except if you're black. I can't talk to you in Spanish.
Oh, hello.
Hey, this is the boxing rundown. My homie Sal, he's with it like that.
What about Cirilo? What about it? What's that guy that?
Lara.
What about Lara, bro? What about what's the Colombian kid?
Cubano. We could go Cubano too, real quick. Yeah.
There you go. All right, Perro. Talk to me about the main event, Canelo Golovkin. What do you really think?
What do you see and what do you think?
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you how it is. I've been doing these media coverages, and I've been going to a lot of the Triple G media workouts for the last 3 or 4 years, and I've been seeing Canelo for the last 3 or 4 years. And when I say I've been seeing him, I mean I've been on the ring, on the ropes, watching them train, sweat, killer. And I'm telling you right now, man, Triple G, he's a beast, dog. He's just his muscles, everything. He's totally ripped, extremely. His neck, his everything. But damn, Canelo, he's bringing it right now. Canelo's bringing it. I hope you guys watch the 24/7s. If that shit doesn't make you happy or get you pumped up, I don't know what kind of boxing fan you are.
Damn, Perro, calling him out.
Man, I thrive off watching that. That stuff is good for you.
Yeah. So you caballo, huh?
All that. So watch all that. Get pumped up. Buy your tickets. Go to Vegas. Start a party.
Yeah.
Do some drugs. do whatever you gotta do, but watch the fight.
Hey, but who do you got? It's a hot seat.
You should pay this guy.
Yeah, you should pay him, right?
Look, I got a Triple G shirt on, but I'm going with Canelo.
Hey,
that's good.
Shirt on, but I'm going with Canelo. Canelo wins 12-round decision.
Thank you.
And it's not gonna be Golden Boy bought it or this and that. Canelo's just better today.
Damn, eso es todo.
Eso, that's a prediction, guys.
Thank you.
And that's hard for anybody to do, a prediction, right?
Yeah, well,
That's a tough thing.
Yeah, it's a tough decision.
No, but it's hard to make a prediction, bro, because now you're thinking
who can make a concrete decision saying that GGG is going to win or Canelo's going to win? It's very difficult. Then
That's my choice.
It's your choice. Yeah. It's you going in there as a fan more than anything. But again, Pedro, thank you. We're gonna give somebody else an opportunity.
Right.
Where can you follow you again?
Elite Boxing, ALEET Boxing at Instagram.
This was trying to eat you up, bro. They're saying to use your real voice. That's his real voice, guys. Come on, man.
You should hear him on helium.
Woo!
That's cool.
All right. Any shout outs or anything you want to say?
Just a shout out to Box Stats. Shout out to Coach Manny and everybody here at Legends Boxing. My homie, Mr. Boxing Guru. Make sure to follow him and YouTube, Elite Boxing.
There you go. Gracias. Thank you. All right, who's in the hot seat now, bro?
All right.
Snapper, dog.
He already did his Vegas drugs.
Yeah. Hey, we'll bring a fan up.
All right, so who's gonna be the next one? Again, like I said, we wanted boxing fans. So bring them on, Mr. Bully Squad.
Woo! Here we go. What's up, big guy? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir.
Guru.
Have a seat.
How you guys doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Good. Let them know a little bit about you.
My name is Rob. My Instagram is the Bully Squad. I'm actually a dog trainer, but boxing is my passion, man. I mean, I'll watch snails fight. You know what I mean? I love boxing.
Can you train Winston though, bro? 'Cause my little badass dog, man. Every time I go live, he fucking starts to bark.
If he's alive, I can train him.
Fuck you, Cesar Milan.
Wait up, but do you kick him like Cesar Milan?
Oh no,
No, I actually
Kicks
worked
him
on a show for kids that he was an executive producer.
Yeah.
It's a live show, training, giving kids a good message with live dogs. But we're the dog trainers. When you see them there, we're the ones telling them what to do.
Okay.
That's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
All right,
So let's go, man. You ready for this? You ready for the hot seat?
let's go.
All right.
Who you got?
Well, first
Canelo,
break it down, bro,
Yeah,
for us.
yeah, tell us what we're gonna see.
Oh man, I think that this fight is not going to be an all-out Mexican war. I just don't see it. Triple G is smarter than people think. He has one hell of a amateur background. What, over 300 fights? 5 losses? So he has a high ring IQ. Canelo, great counterpuncher. He's improved a lot over the years. He has youth on his side. Will Father Time, did it catch up to Triple G? We're going to find out. But I think whoever hits first, gets the respect in first, dictates the fight. By KO, it's Triple G. If it goes to the decision, it's going to be Canelo.
There you
That's
go.
the way I see it.
Now, that's a very neutral prediction, but I want you to give me your prediction. Who do you want?
First of all, I want to see a hell of a fight.
There you go.
I want to see a fight. I'm edging a little bit towards Triple G. But if Canelo wins and convincingly, hey, I tip my hat off to him. And I'll be all for it. I just don't want no controversy, no bullshit. I didn't want to be convincingly. You know what I mean? If he knocks his wig out, I'm happy. That's just the way I want to see it go. One of them has to. I want to see one of them drop. Basically.
I do too, man. I do too.
I just want to see a good fight, man. As long as we get a good fight, I'm happy, regardless of who wins.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
I think we had a lot of bullshit fights. Well, this year we've been very lucky, but again, this is a fight that should live up to the hype, and I really hope it does. I think it will.
I hope it will be the fight of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope it will be.
All right, man. Where can they follow your training?
The Bully Squad on Instagram.
There you go. Again, man, thank you for...
Thank you guys for having me here, man.
Please have
Thank
me
you,
here.
Big Dog. You know that.
Shout out to Box Stats and to these fellas here.
Thank you.
All right, who else is next?
Here we go. Who's coming to the hot seat? Let's go.
Bring
All right, ready? What's up, Big Guy? No. Come on in.
Parando más camisa.
¿Todo bien?
Todo bien.
Hey, me gusta la camisa, bro.
Gracias.
Parecen gemelos.
You can get them at Legends Boxing store starting tomorrow morning. So.
Hey, whoever makes the shirts,
girlfriend
cómprenle
bought me this
casa,
Your girlfriend
cabrón.
has great taste.
Yeah, she
You
bought
should buy her something nice.
All right, let them know.
What's up, guys? My name is Jorge Zarate. My Instagram is JLWD5. I intern for Sure Sports Management. My buddy is Romero, HCZ Sports. So we also advise Miguel Alcantara. So just so you guys want to follow me, hit us up. So show you.
Where can we follow you?
JLWD5.
JLW.
So again, talk to us about this fight, man. It's a good, interesting fight.
It's a great fight. It's I mean, the way I try to break down fights is I go by like speed. So I give speed to Canelo, defense to Canelo, size to Triple G, strength to Triple G. So at the end of the day, like my man said, it's gonna be who gets the respect first. I think Triple G is gonna come in and try to establish his jab, and Canelo's gonna have to try to counter that jab with the right. So right and uppercuts for Canelo, and Triple G is just gonna have to put that pressure and see if Canelo can go 12 rounds, because we haven't seen him go 12 rounds against a guy that's bigger, naturally stronger, and that can punch.
What? But didn't we see that with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.?
No,
He was naturally a bigger fighter.
Yeah, but
So
Chavez
was
didn't
that
want to fight.
punching bag back then.
Yeah, that costal back there was the same.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
I mean, so as far as like my prediction, I got Canelo by knockout in 10 rounds. I think he's gonna break him down to the body, put that pressure, and tie Golovkin up whenever he feels he's in trouble. You know, try to invest in the body early, because you know we all know that Triple G can get hit.
All right.
So
Yeah, no, he's open.
He's
He
open.
welcomes the fights, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? He
he's
welcomes the
open.
punches. So that's one thing that we got to remember. Triple G likes to be, give and take, pretty much. That's his style.
That's his style. So it's just
One thing about Triple G that I noticed, even though they see the Mexican style thing and all, he's still very European, very robotic, where everything is over the top. Canelo, being the classic Mexican fighter that he is, it might be a little easier to come, from underneath.
from
So
underneath.
again, but who's for sure certain with this one? It's a beautiful fight, and I'm just
we're all
thank God
dying to
it's
see it.
finally here. We know that when around this time, this was the time where there will be no excuses. We know Triple G's. They say he's an aggressive fighter, but he's knocked a lot of fighters out, so he doesn't have a lot of wear and tear. Canelo, he's 26, 27, so
Yeah.
it seems like
26.
he's entering
in
the
his
peak of his
prime.
career. Yeah, so there's no excuses for either or. No, one guy was too old, one guy was too young. Because that's what we said with when Canelo fought Floyd.
Floyd. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be a good fight.
And the crazy part is that Canelo's just reaching his prime, but he's been fighting for 11 years.
Yeah, but I mean, so have other amateur kids. He kind of
Built
himself. Because he went to a gym at 13, at 15 he went pro 2 years after. So it's not he doesn't have that type of wear and tear that most of the
8-year-olds,
8-year-olds that start going and fighting. So he'll be fine. He'll be fine. So hopefully like you said, as long as we get a great card, great fight, that's all that matters.
And plus, remember, guys, we're not on anybody's payroll.
Oh, no. That's the big thing. That's the big thing, too, though. No. That's what we talk to Chris. That's what we talk to, everybody. You're giving...
Golden Guru.
Yeah. Everybody is here as a fan, pretty much. And you're giving a prediction. We're not experts.
Yeah.
You're not an expert. I'm not an expert. But we're putting ourselves out there. A lot of people wouldn't put themselves out there. A lot of people will say, well, you know what? We're just going to have a great fight. But no, we're trying to put ourselves out here because this is one of the biggest fights we've gotten in history. You know what I'm saying? So we're willing to put it out.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
Thank
Love
you.
guys.
Thank
Follow
you,
you guys,
man.
bro.
Yeah, say now we bring a fan.
So much. All right, come on, guys. What the hell?
Come on over,
All
man.
right, my man, Jay Fierro's in the
Jay
house.
Fierro, dude, the porn star.
Jay Fierro.
Órale.
Ya pues sí, my man. ¿Qué onda, viejón?
Aquí.
So talk to us, man. So
What do you want to know? Or what do you want to...
Let us know.
I like that shit. So talk to me. First, tell us a little bit about
I'm just
you.
a fan. I go to fights. I seen Guru, Ruckus. I'm just a fan, honestly. I just go off of what I see and what I know. If I don't know what's going on, I don't know the fighter, I won't give you my opinion because then it's just, I sound like a dumbass.
You'll be that guy's great friend because that guy.
Exactly.
Well, I don't want to give a prediction. Because... No.
Oh, he's going to give a prediction.
No, that's not see. And we're gonna bring his ass up here right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but you're right. No, that's very respectable. I mean, no, la madre. I'm like, le voy a esta güey. But that's very respectable, bro.
Hey, bro, I guess Tony, Tony Cabron?
Nope.
He wants to see your fierro, bro.
No.
Oh, it's awkward.
Por el nombre.
Esther, she's somewhere in the background here. She says she's waiting for you guys. Sorry, it was a side text.
So go ahead, brother.
So who you got, bro?
Who you got? Let us know why and how.
An honest opinion.
Yeah.
2 years ago, it was a different fight. All my homies, Canelo, me, Triple G, arguing back and forth. No way Canelo wins 2 years ago. That's the key fact.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Right now, I see it's 60-40. I'm a Triple G fan. I'm a rep in LA, Vegas, Triple G. I see it going a little bit more towards Canelo. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people me está diciendo esto. No, it's what I see, bro. That's what I'm.
Hey, you're okay, and that's what I say. I mean, if we're giving a prediction, you're saying we're not Canelo's the one that would win, right? But that doesn't take it away from being a Triple G fan. You're still gonna be a Triple G fan.
Yeah.
A lot of people take it as, oh, I'm picking Canelo. Oh, so no longer am I a Triple G fan. No, dude. Actually, I think a lot of us are Triple G fans because he brought that knockout, that action
I go with
back
the
to the
style,
middleweight. You know what I
I
mean?
go to the style I like.
Yeah.
I like Triple G style. Canelo, I went for the Cotto fight. I wish he would have knocked him out so I could be like, okay, I haven't got that. Okay, he knocked out Kirkland. Right? He knocked out Khan. And Khan was winning that fight.
Did you? I actually had it turning around already, but okay, go ahead.
But
He was winning.
one punch, I knew he was going to be out. So I just go with who I like. Now it's a different fight. Jacobs is not Canelo is not Jacobs, and Triple G is not Canelo. Style makes fights. We just saw what happened with Roman. He was a better skilled fighter. He got caught.
Yep.
I don't think Canelo's gonna welcome him to the ropes because he's gonna get caught right there. I think he's gonna try.
I think he's gonna move.
Yeah.
Move.
Now, I would say do the David Lemieux style fight. Keep jabbing away. Try and tire him down because my personal opinion, he has good head movement. Legs, I don't see him.
Canelo.
Canelo.
Right.
Yeah, he was very
He'll
good
move
legs.
up and down.
Good upper body movement.
I don't box. I've been in street fights. It's tiring, bro. They're training, but you can do all this. You're planted. The body's actually in the same location, so maybe he could go after that. It's close, bro.
Hey, what's your record on street fights, bro?
I don't know. You win.
I know this is like I street fight and shit. Fuck,
You win some.
You're
you lose
scaring all
some.
the people here, bro.
You win some, you lose some. Nah, no tanto así tampoco. No, but
So you got Canelo.
I'm gonna still rep my guy, Triple G. If it goes to decision, I don't think
Triple Joe get it.
I told Abel, I ran into him in fights, I told him, you're gonna come in box, you lost.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. And I'm Triple G fan, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
I honestly think that's their strategy
To box him?
to box.
They're gonna fuck up.
He's
like
gonna
he says.
counter.
Well, they're gonna try to wait for Canelo, and that's honestly, I think that's what could make.
But if he does that, I think that's rounds in the pocket for Canelo early. Now you're in a hole trying to dig out, and we don't know.
And you're gonna risk yourself more. You're gonna expose yourself more
Because you're attacking.
you're down on rounds.
And you're
That's
looking
why
for a
I
knockout.
love this fight, man. Not anyone that's coming, it's almost agreed with. Everybody has their own guy for their own reason.
And not everybody agrees on what the strategy.
Yeah, it's a
is.
different strategy. So it's open up to the ¿Qué onda, viejo? Yeah. So yeah, it's a great fight. Can't wait to see it. I know Roger is gonna be there on Friday because he got his fighter fighting on Friday.
Hey, read the comments, bro.
No, but
That's a. That guy Marvin.
Lando is
Marvin?
No, Marvin.
Lando is
Marvin. No, Marvin. Marvin.
Ese güey
Lando,
no-
dark Mexicans always hate fucking cute guys like me and Canelo.
No.
It's fucking normal. It's normal.
Marvin said, "Why are you wearing your little brother's shirt?"
Oh, it's talking about this one.
Don't listen to Marvin. Ese güey no sabe
Marvin
nomás.
don't got no homies.
No, but back to I don't know if I'm done.
Go.
Back to Bully said it's gonna be on the first punch. If Canelo takes the punch and it doesn't affect him, I'm sorry, Triple G lost because he's gonna have no respect. Now, if Canelo doesn't like it, his game plan
Will
totally
flip.
changes, and that's where Triple G will take full advantage. So it's a toss to decision. I think Canelo will win. Plain and
Canelo
simple.
decision.
If
That's what we're going with?
Yeah, but I'm hoping that
Or you're hoping
Yeah,
you're
he
wrong.
can't-
You're hoping that you're wrong, but
yeah,
okay. I got
yeah,
you.
honestly.
The fan in you saying, let's go Triple G,
But
your boxing
you're-
knowledge is saying Canelo might
Yeah,
take that.
I made a couple of bets. A lot of guys want to bet with me. I'm like, I'm not gonna change my fighter. I told him, okay, we'll do KOs. They're both saying it's not going the distance. So I'm more confident that your fighter won't hurt my fighter. I'm not going to leave it to the judges. If you want to bet on that, it's welcome.
Oh, shit.
But
there you go. I like it.
If no knockout, it doesn't happen.
Remember, we're not doing the bets. They're doing the bets.
Yeah, no,
so we're not a casino.
That's my personal friends.
We're not Indians.
Wow.
San Manuel.
All right, well, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate everything. Joe, have a beer.
Thank you.
Right,
Enjoy. Have another beer, brother. Enjoy the beer. Gracias.
Oh, man, get over here, man.
Fabian, all right, Fabian, get in, bro.
Come on, Fabian. How you doing, champ? Siéntate.
Sit down, big guy. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
All right, man. So welcome.
Thank you.
I want to know first.
Let him know. Let him know, bro.
What happened to that finger, bro?
Fracture playing football.
Oh,
When you're my age, don't play football. Just Netflix and chill, that's it.
Todo nos duele ya, bro.
No, don't you mean boxing and chill, bro?
Oh, yeah.
It's a commercial, bro.
Only when it's fight week.
Right, that's right. All right, Fabian. Let them know a little bit about you. Where can they get you or something?
Fabian, Slick _ 562. I'm a big boxing fan. Probably follow all you guys here. Hey, I'm just here to see or hear from you guys. Oh, sorry.
Órale, bro. You gotta break out the other foot.
Pinche dedo después del micrófono.
Te voy a cobrar. Look, I just want to hear what everyone has to say. I mean,
we want to hear what you want to say,
I'm
bro.
a fan of both. Canelo, the last fight with Junior, he says he's at another level. I didn't see him go that extra level and knock him out. I mean, I feel if Canelo was at that level, he would have knocked his ass out. You know?
You wanted him to knock out?
Yeah. Make a statement. You know, if he's gonna go into Triple G, it's like, hey, I can knock out fools too.
Yeah.
All right.
Triple G, I feel he deserves it more just because he's been the reigning defending middleweight champ.
Okay.
As far as lineal, I mean, I don't know. That's a fan giving no term, but
no, but I think we all consider Triple G the lineal champ, even if he's not. He is the guy to beat at middleweight.
Well,
not Canelo's a tiny guy. We know that. I mean,
he's only missing one belt, bro. I would call him the unified champ, bro. You know what I mean? He's only missing one. That's it.
Yeah.
But as far as the way the fight would go, I think I'm gonna go with the elite. If it goes to 12 rounds, I think they're gonna give it to Canelo. But if the fight were to end, I think Triple G can do it.
But what's your prediction? You can't. Hey man, that's plain to say, bro.
Okay.
Come on, Fabian, give me one.
Triple G in the 8th, 9th round.
Damn, bro.
I think Triple G's hungry. Triple G's been wanting this. I think Triple G's gonna knock his ass out.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right, you guys heard it here. All right, where can they follow you, my boy? Let them know.
Slick _ 562
on IG.
Yeah.
Hey, big boxing fan, guys.
All right, guys.
Thank you. Here we go. We're gonna bring now another media. True boxing heads, right?
Come on, Lily.
Come on, Lily. Get in here.
Hey, how you doing?
Let them know.
Where's your true boxing head buddies?
Yeah, where are they at? ¿Dónde están todos?
Trabajando. O de mandilones también.
Oh!
Guru.
Go ahead. Lily, tell them a little bit about you first.
I'm just a boxing fan, and I started following Guru, and then I started following Supreme Boxing, Fino Boxing, all those boxing sites, and then that's how I got even more into it. But I've been watching fights since I was little with my dad, El Maromero, and all that other stuff with my dad.
Maromero, that's an interesting one. Because we had the fights this weekend. Quadras reminded me a lot of Maromero.
Oh yeah,
He was very
especially
fun,
the way
very
he talks.
entertaining,
Yeah,
very smooth.
especially the way he
Especially the way
talks.
he talks.
Maromero
mumbles now.
No seas malo.
But they're very
no seas
charismatic,
malo.
and they like say a bunch of stupid shit. So it's pretty
That's
funny.
just mean, bro. So, about the fight, talk to us. Who do you have?
Again, I'm a fan of both, but I do have two different scenarios. I think a lot of people make an argument that, Triple G fights bums or whatever, but he's knocking them out. Like, he may fight bums, but he's knocking them out. Now, the other side says that Canelo should have knocked out Chavez Jr., but, styles makes fights, and that's why I feel like this fight is so important, because if Chavez Jr. wasn't fighting him, he can't, Canelo's a natural counterpuncher, so I feel like he couldn't knock him out because he wasn't moving or doing anything.
Okay.
So I feel like that's kind of the reason why he didn't knock him out. I think if Canelo, like the previous guy said, if Canelo can take that punch, and he can take Triple G's power, then I think if it goes to 12 rounds, then it's because Canelo outboxed him and Canelo was able to outsmart him in the ring. Like, I feel like Canelo has a better ring IQ than Triple G. I don't think Triple G has ever had to rely on boxing, as much as his power. Okay. He's stronger, but at the same time that's scary because it's like he's never had to box because he's that much of a fucking beast. So it's either or. I think if Canelo can take the power, it's gonna be Canelo by decision. If he goes to the body, you know what they said, ataca el cuerpo y la cabeza cae sola. Yeah. I think Canelo can beat Triple G, by their stoppage. But if he can't, then I feel like Triple G can even, if they exchange and Canelo can't take the power, and I feel like Triple G's gonna overwhelm Canelo, and Canelo's gonna get knocked out. Get stopped by the ref, because I don't think, he's Mexican, so he's not gonna quit. And I don't think his corner, unless he's getting really fucked up, I don't think they're gonna quit for him. I feel like if it does get stopped, it's gonna be by the ref. I feel like that's the only reason why, it would be a stoppage. But if it goes decision, I feel like if Triple G does the jab like he did with Lemieux, then Canelo's in trouble. Okay. But if Canelo goes forward and has Triple G going backwards, then Triple G's in trouble. And Canelo has a better ring IQ, in my opinion. He's had the most. A lot of people say he fought small guys, but he also outboxed them. Not just because of his power, he also did outbox them. So I feel like if he boxes him and he completely does, establish his boxing IQ, then I believe that Canelo can win. So my prediction is either Canelo by unanimous decision or Triple G late stoppage, depending on how.
No, but you're playing it safe right now. You're playing it safe. I want one prediction. Come on now.
My heart says Canelo. My head says Triple G simply because of numbers. Triple G has better, higher KO percentage. He's never hit the canvas. I mean, neither has Canelo. I hate when people bring up the fucking Cotto's brother. He was 19 years old. Stop that shit. Like, you need to stop. That's not relevant. Or when they bring up, they sparred before and he hurt him. Again, he was like 20 years old. It's been fucking years before, like 7 years. Let that shit go. He came up and won that fight in the 9th, right? Against Cotto's brother.
Yeah.
He was a TKO, so that should already eliminate that fucking argument right there. So I don't think, that's relevant. Yeah. Same with the sparring. Like, that's not relevant anymore. And again, Triple G, another thing with Triple G, a lot of people say that Kell Brook made him look bad. But at the same time, he broke his fucking eye socket. Like that. What else do you want? Same with Jacobs. Like people say, he couldn't KO Jacobs, but Jacobs came in as a light cruiserweight. So that's another thing. Like every side has a very valid argument. The only thing that annoys me as a fan is seeing the boxing fans that are so up each other's asses. Like, I don't know, either Canelo's ass or Triple G's ass, that they're like, it's gonna be a KO. Yeah.
They can enjoy it.
Yeah, it's like Triple G fights bums. Fuck this guy. He fights bum. Or Canelo, Bumnello. He only fights small guys, and he can't box. He's gonna get knocked out. I don't like that, and I feel like whoever loses, if Canelo wins, he's not gonna win to the people that are gonna be like, he beat up an old Triple G, just like they did with Cotto. They give him no fucking credit. And that's what annoys me. Like, if Canelo wins, it's not going to be because Triple G's old or out of his prime. It's going to be because he has a better IQ. And he was able to outsmart Triple G. If Triple G beats Canelo, it's not going to be because Canelo didn't, only fight small guys. It's going to be because he's a stronger guy and because he's been fucking up everybody else.
Right.
Why can't this is just maybe another guy.
¿Quién chingados va a ganar?
Canelo.
There you go. Hey, wait up, though. I got to say something. She was being shy about coming up, but look at all she did right now, man. She gave you guys a lot of information. So, no, and a lot of the guys want, or the fans, I'm not going to say the guys. There's a lot of girls, too, okay? They want you to come back. So, you know that you have an open door, whenever somebody's not here, probably, you come and sub for one of us.
All right.
You're good with that or not?
I'm definitely down for that.
All right, so let them know where we can follow you at and everything else.
My Instagram is Chicana with 1 X, not 3, just 1 X. Yeah, that's it. Just Instagram, yeah. BASED Chicana XICANA, Base Chicana. Same with YouTube. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have.
All right. She's going to get all kinds of fun. Thank you for coming.